fielding, and also with the bat. We've seen a number of batters that have made some good contributions as well. The thing that they haven't been able to do, though, is get past the finishing line. So they'll see this as an opportunity for them to maybe get some points on the board, but like I say, you never write off this talented Hungarian side as well, obviously boosted with the likes of Seamus Deploy in their side as well, and they're looking to bounce back hard as well. They looked a bit flat this morning. It looked like they hadn't recovered from the night before with that game that they looked like they had in the bag against Netherlands. They ended up losing. Can they come back strong here? Can they make things happen here? Let's ask Baiji. He's hoping that it's going to be a better match for him. Sandeep Hondas is opening up and he's bowling to the captain of Denmark, Taranjit Maharaj, who goes for the big shot down the ground. This is huge. Well, where's this gone? Well, Vinny Sandhu is taking all sorts of evasive action. I have no idea where this went. All I knew is that all the eyes were looking at us up here, so I knew it wasn't far from us. Well, let's see if this is hit straight down the ground. This is huge. I think it sails right over us. That's why I don't see it coming this way. But that, what a start that is. Well, we thought we were in the firing line here for a moment. Well, what a start that is from the captain, Taranjit Maharaj. Well, he was a little bit guilty in the last match of chewing up a few deliveries. I think he ended up with something like 18 or 15 balls. So you can see this time around, he's deciding, hang on, I'm not making the same mistake. I'm going after it. I want runs and I want them quickly. Well, he goes again, and it looks like it's going to be back-to-back sixes. This is a thunderous shot. What a shot this is. Gets right to the pitch of it and thumps it. 2 big sixes to start from the captain. This is the way it should be done, he's thinking. Well, the captain, he wants a victory for his team, and he's made the perfect start. 2 huge sixes. So, Mohandas under attack, Sandeep straight away. Well, I don't think he wants to be picking this one up. Normally, when you see a start like this, it ends up being a couple of sixes and a wicket. Taranjit Maharaj has other ideas. Possibly a beat out. I don't think he's expecting this. Is Sanjeev T. Let's have a look at this. I mean, yeah, we would have been gone, long gone. An opportunity for Ashwath Narayana for getting the run out. Misses the stumps. On this places away, takes a single. Thanikath Hassan has been in pretty good form. I saw him play a fantastic knock yesterday for Denmark in that chase. He made 70 of 26 against Finland. Not bold, goes pretty wide. So takes the pace off this, lower delivery, pitch right up. Still a good start. Wicket coming is what Ashwath Narayanan is saying behind the stumps. And well, he's not right, because what's coming is a huge hit. Well, this is a Bizaway supersonic strike. Boom! Shaka! Look que grande, que guay! Que fuerza tienes esta hombre. Eso es 6 carreras más. That is the end of an over. And it's an over that goes magical. 20 on the board. And the captain, Taranjit, he's in a mood to party. Taranjit Maharaj. He's already gone past the score that he got in that last match. And he's he used 5 deliveries to do it, top batters. Well, Sanjeev is right there, so is Aslam. He's a huge hitter with the ball. And now Taranjit Maharaj, well, he hasn't really made a big impact, but you'll see that his little bar chart is going to go up a bit. And on the Hungarian side, Cookie Hill is up there, as you'd imagine him to be. Same as Harsh Mandian. Okay, well, when you get an over like that against you, you need something special to happen. Well, this man, Abhitash Bashar, has been pretty good. He's been on the money all the time. Let's see how he starts. Hit hard, attacks, and gets lucky. Chases on, under, Iba up and not going to get there. Fielder ने काफी कोशिश की थी, but चौका लग गया. Good, aggressive, positive cricket shot. And nicely played this by Sanjeev T. Two men chasing after it, but forget it, let it go. Four more. And now it's Abhitash Prashar's turn to be attacked. Almost like they've made a decision here. The Denmark batters is that this is the way we're going to go about things in this match. It's attack, attack, attack. This is not a good delivery. It's wide. It's a good stop behind the stumps, though, from Ashwath Narayan. Gets a hand to this. If this goes under him, I think it would have kept him rolling all the way to the boundary. Look, gets a wicked stop, but throws his body at it. Gets the left hand to it and uses the body also to stop the ball. But the batters do turn the one wide into two. So not a good follow-up delivery after being hit for a boundary. 6 of one ball. Hit hard. Oh, well. I'm not sure if this is a bit of a Tortuga on the bounce. But should have done better. I think there definitely is some kind of deflection here because the fielder is diving to his right. And then the ball sort of viciously passed him by to the left of his body. I'm not sure if that was spin or what, but misjudgment means that it's 4 more runs. They're not letting up here. And it is the captain, Taranjit Barraj, that has started. Oh, this is Gandhi. This is a Gandhi ball. Very, very good running there from Sanjeev T as well, though. Once again, and take the one wide, turn it into 2. This is a Gandhi ball from Prashar. And Prashar may be feeling the pressure. If this one gets completely wrong, I don't really know what he's trying to do with that one. Oh, he started with one magical over. Sandeep Mohandas. Well, this one has not been pretty either at the moment. Well, now it goes too wide outside the off. So the pressure definitely on. Only 2 illegal deliveries being bowled. And what that means is the pressure is definitely on. Time will also be an issue. You only have 45 minutes to complete your 10 overs. That last over, the 10th, has to start in 40 minutes. Better delivery. Nicely played, though. He sees again at the batter. And look, Hassan is attacking him. At least this time bangs this one into the deck. And Sanjeev T gets bat on it, takes a single and hands the strike back to his captain, Taranjit Barraj. He's come out like a man on a mission, the captain. It's going to be another wide, surely. Yes, it is. Just not got his radar right here at all. Really is struggling. Somebody who's normally so consistent and so economical and reliable. He is struggling here big time. 15 now of this over. Score has moved to 35. Pressure. Can he get it right? Can he come good? He's better than this. We know it. Firmly struck, trying to get it past Zishan. Cookie Hill gets down. He makes no mistakes. Single taken. 16 off the over now. Very warm welcome to all of our viewers all around the world, watching through many different networks in Italy. Hello to everybody watching 11 Sports, Austria, Stream Master, and Middle East, Dubai Sports Channel, and Australia, Fox Sports. Huge welcome to you all. Hope you're enjoying the cricket here from the Costa del Sol. That's a better delivery. That's what we're used to seeing from him. And having a shy, well backed up there. It's important that Mars Baji was awake.
Good stuff, lad.
A lot of people awake all around the world as well. In Africa, Star Times are watching the Asian Television Network as well, ATN in Canada. Welcome to you all. And I think you'll agree that the cricket, the quality, the entertainment, the excitement and the drama has been fantastic. And we've seen some world-class cricket being played here today. Nicely played again. Better delivery. So he does finish well, but he does go for 18 off the over. And takes the score to 38 off 2. And you just feel here that Hungary need something to happen in this over. I think if this over ends up being an expensive one as well, I think the belief will go, the body language will show, the heads will go down. There's a little bit of a conference happening there in the middle between some of the key players as we have a look at the table. So it is Netherlands and Finland who are sitting pretty at the top, but Finland dropped their first match here, so Netherlands will see an opportunity to go clear by 2 points. Finland have played that one game more, but this is all about these two teams, as you saw there, that have not registered a point on the board yet. They're going for Callum Akurugota to bowl this one, and well, doesn't quite get it right. This is just out. That's good work. That's really good work. And well, he gets deployed, gets a little bit fortunate with the bounce. It sort of plugs for him. So though he's not able to get the opportunity or the attempt for the catch, he watches the ball well and just here, just holds up, so he's able to get a hand onto it, stops the boundary, but the batters do take 2. Change in the field, deploy. Now drops back. Akurugota. That's a lovely shot play, just fixes away, thinking about 2, and they're taking him on. And in comes the throw. And then they make it. Not sure why the throw didn't go to the keepers and there, to be fair, but 2 more runs. You can see that to deploy. He's not too impressed that they get the 2 there, nor is the bowler, Akurugota. This one is short and wide. Trying to get this squeeze in outside the off, doesn't get it. Interesting that they've gone for, I think that was what the discussion was, do you go for Akurugota here or go with same as deploy? They ended up going with Akurugota. I think a deploy probably wanted to come on once he's got the field spread a little bit more. This time he goes wide down the leg side. Extras is an issue here already. And it's bad enough that the batters are batting pretty aggressively, but that now is 7 wides. The place as well nicely. And that's the other thing here, the batters, I think they need to understand that they've got off to a flyer of a start here. So, I mean, they want to keep the pressure on, of course, so I'm not suggesting by no means that they take the foot off the pedal a little bit, but with all the extra runs, etc., coming their way, I mean, you don't want to be throwing your wicket away. You don't want to give a soft dismissal here now and then let the good work that's been done here dwindle. You want to make it count. Better delivery. That's where it needs to be. It's well dug out as well. Mars Baiji inside the 30-yard circle. Gets down. Does the fielding. He's got a sweeper out behind him as well. It's good there from the captain. Kebadildar goes back to his bowler and says, come on, keep it going. Finish well for me. Thumped, hit hard. This is going to be 4 runs. What a cracking shot this is from Taranjit Bairaj, the captain of Denmark. Just hits it clean and straight. And nobody back there. This is still inside the power play. Remember, only 2 men allowed out. What a cracking shot this is, and a fine time to bring in Vinny Sandhu, who certainly no doubt will appreciate that shot.
Well, not just that. I mean, how about some of the batting we've seen so far? Of course, what a cute false shot, but I have missed 50 runs. But tell you what, I had a pretty good view of it. These balls have been flying all over the place. 50 partnership as well comes up during that over at the end of the power play. It's exactly 50 without loss. Denmark. It's only a very strong start, isn't it? Hard to believe either of these teams don't have a win, particularly I think Denmark, considering the way they've been quite dominant in some of their games. They banged 130 plus against Finland, but couldn't quite hold on. But I mean, that's the kind of power play that sets up a very big score.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is all about the captain as well. I mean, you can see his mindset completely different in this match. Taranjit Barraj, he's come out there saying, I'm going to play my shots. I'm not hanging around. And he's scoring at a very healthy rate at the moment. The 50, as he said, in and up in the power play. They're going for Zishan here to see if his variations can be useful. Starts down the leg side, and you can see there that a little bit disappointed is Sanjeev. He was hoping to make a little bit more of this. It's important for him as well. Like, he's a pretty aggressive player himself. He doesn't want to take the back seat. He needs to play a few shots as well. Misses out on that one. In comes Zishan once more. Just takes the pace right off this. A clever bowler, a clever cricketer, Zishan Kukil. If he performs, if he gets back to his best, then Hungary will perform with him.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's seen a bit of byplay between the players. I mean, Zishan is the kind of guy, he's not lacking confidence. I've actually seen him say it about it. Look, I'm going to bowl you 6 slow balls and you're not going to hit any of them. And I think that's kind of what he's kind of thinking at the moment. But I mean, that one's pace on. I know he said that. In fact, I think he might have said to his teammate, Mars Bayachi, in the club game, I'm going to bowl you 12 slow balls. And I don't think you're hitting any of them. And he knows that a lot of batters hate that lack of pace. I mean, the quick one's pretty slippery, as you see. So he's a pretty tough customer to deal with.
Tries to work this one away on the leg side. Just see what he's trying to do there. Just trying to clip this to get it past just wide off the man on the 45 and in between him and the man behind square, but misses out on it.
Say hello to Tanush, who's in the comments. They're saying, is that Vinny's voice in the commentary box? Well, I did do the last game, if you are just joining us. I did have a little bit of a siesta. It's not really a siesta in the morning, is it? Oh, nice shot. This is going to be class from Barrage. He just leans on this. Sometimes power, but this one is poised. And a bit of panache from the captain who moves to 39. And he's made the early running here for the Danes.
Yeah, look at the way. Look at this. He just guides this ball into the space, the gap that he wants it to go. So it's been nice and tidy, hasn't it, from Zishan? But that one going to the boundary, that'll hurt. And I'm pretty sure that Taranjit Barraj will be looking to send another one to the boundary here as well. He doesn't want to, he's not slowing down. He knows the depth and what batting there's still got to come. So he's going to just keep on playing his shots.
Sure is. Zishan hasn't gone for too many. So let's see what he goes. Let it go slow here. He goes wide this time.
Wide ball called.
You can see that Hungary as well. They're trying out a couple of different keepers. Got Stan Ahuja, who's keeping the last couple of games. Got Satya Ashwath Narayana back there now.
Good play. They're quite happy to just take the single. And, why not? I mean, the score is good. That takes them to 59. 4 overs completed. And a good over there. Just the one boundary, pardon me, from Zishan. But these two batters looking quite content at the moment. It's all the running, though, being done by the captain, Barraj. But don't get me wrong, Sanjeev T, he's just waiting for his opportunity to unleash as well.
I did notice this morning that you were just calling him Mr. T or Sanjeev T.
Sanjeev T from yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense. It's, we'll still attempt the Sanjeev Tanikaktasan. I see what you're saying now.
You think you have it, but we get to say
exactly right. Tanikaktasan. I'm going to have another go after this. But first, well, almost. Fingertipper, I think he might have got a fingernail on it on the full.
Yeah, good effort. I'm liking that he goes for this because he knows that he's going to get somebody sweeping behind him. Throws himself at it full length. But, yeah, look, just gets a bit of the fingers to it. 2 runs taken, so getting Robert the Green slightly as well.
gone.
Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Billy Sanders got very excited about it. Yeah, it's not a nice shot, is it? It's an ugly shot from Taranjit Bharat. But look, I told you, that's what he's going to be doing here. He's fancied himself. He wanted to give his team a good, quick start. He knows himself he was guilty in the last match. And look, I'll tell you what, the difference that he's made here. I know he's out here and he's not a good shot. I mean, this is a case of shot Maria Ganda, Bappers, Agya Banda. But look, of the same amount of deliveries where he scored about 17 runs, he scored 42. That's the difference.
Yeah, and he just loses his shape horribly here. What made his innings look so good was when he hit straight and kept his shape. I think he makes a fairly premeditated decision to go across the line here. And then it looks ugly when it doesn't work out, doesn't it? So, still a very good innings from the skipper. But he's going to have to go for 42 off just 18. Kalamat Kurugoda picks up his first wicket of the ECC, scored out 61 for 1.
Yeah, the captain's done his job. He's given him the right good start. It's a nice time for a new batter to come out, especially this man, Saran Aslam. He can hit the ball sweet. Let's see what he's able to do here.
Edged and just away from the keeper. This will be 4. So, bit of an edgy start, literally and figuratively, for Saran Aslam, who gets a boundary.
Yeah, gets very lucky here, doesn't he? Gets beaten, gets drawn into the shot. Can't stop himself playing it. You see here. And then, well, that could have gone anywhere. He gets very, very lucky here, just wide of the wicketkeeper as well from the Ryan. 4 runs.
It's a good effort from Satcher, but needed longer arms. Next delivery.
So plays this out to the man at backward point and takes the single.
Yeah. So you see the other opener, Tony Kaitasan, just run a ball pace. Not much more at the moment. So the big question is, can Denmark continue in this fashion?
Oh, this is beautifully picked up. Well, this is a lovely slog sweep. Gets down early, gets it right, and sends it big. And I told you, well, Sanjeev T, he may have been playing and a little bit of the backseat driver for the time being, but as soon as the captain departs, he knows it's time for him to turn it on, and he sends that one for a big 6.
Yeah, I mean, he's quite clever here as well, because the wind is kind of behind the bowler today. It's also a little bit right to left, but I think that once you get this up in the air, it's going to fly a long way. Smart batting. I think he is going to take that driver's seat, like you say.
And well, look, holds the shape here, beautiful. What a lovely shot that is. Well, carry all shakata maar deta pose vi kar deti teri alle meri photo vi kete ladki photo khichne wali. Well, that's one for Dan Horace. What a lovely shot. Look at the way he holds the pose here, and that just sails into the overgrown shrubbery there. 6 more.
Yeah, and I said which way the wind's going. It's a lot right to left, so it's this shot as well. It's smart batting. Denmark are off to the races here in the first half of this game, 78 for 1. But one thing that we do know is that, you know, we never really try and judge a game in the first 5 overs. Just imagine how much Hungary were actually on top yesterday against Finland. They had them on toast, I think 26 for 6 at that stage, but there's still a lot of cricket to play in this one. So, I mean, plan A, obviously, for Hungary is to try and keep it under control, keep it something chaseable, maybe around the kind of 120, 130 kind of a mark, and then bat really well.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to write them off just yet, but certainly it's been a very impressive start.
Yeah, it has. I mean, you're absolutely right. We've seen this a lot. We've seen teams make a good start in the first 5 overs. Remember, the power play comes into that as well. And then all of a sudden, we're doubling it and we're thinking, okay, yeah, 150, 160 score here. And it ends up sometimes being sort of around about a 125 score. So there's plenty of opportunity, I think, here for Hungary to come back into this. And also, they've got a couple of bowlers which they haven't used yet. But they need things to go their way a little bit as well.
Yeah, no doubt about that. So stay tuned. You can see new bowler, I should say. It's Harsh Manager.
Yeah, Harsh bowled pretty well. And that's well bowled. I think this one, let's see what the umpire, yeah, he does. I think that's the right call. You can see what Harsh is trying to do. He wants the batter to commit here. Once he's looking for the stumping. The batter, he's aware. He gets himself back.
Doesn't move pre-delivery to the off stump. That's why it's called a wide.
This is Gundy, and that one, well, it almost goes into the ice cube. Well, I don't know if that's the ice cube now. It's got a different name, that box now, hasn't it?
Well, I have heard it being called the Three Ghosts. I don't know if we got this in the replay. The Three Ghosts, they've got Their season tickets. There they are.
There they are.
Just had to take cover there. But that was to the side of the cube. And what I will say is there is 4 more runs. Not the best delivery from Arjun.
It wasn't a good one, wasn't it? Ill-directed down the leg side, gets smashed away. Yeah, the 3 ghosts. So
The 3 ghosts.
he misses out on this, doesn't it? It's
I was
really short.
going to say, I was either going to call it the 3 ghosts or Corey's fan club. That's
Well, you,
I know that's not
you know you got him back for the last game, so you know.
That's true.
Go for it. What's this one? This is okay, says the umpire. I think he said it's just got to be a little bit careful here. When it starts to go, then comes back. Nice work done by the keeper there. Good work by our production team as well. Just got to keep those gloves sort of behind the stumps when you take it, and he does fine. But yeah, missed out on a couple outside the off here, as Sanjeev T. Oh, well, he's not missing out on this. This is gone. Bolle, Kinna, Sona, Shaka, Lagia, si me gusta. It's always 6 carreras más. And, well, look at the way I'm liking this. He gets himself into a beautiful position to play the shot. Doesn't tie himself up in a knot and hits it pretty well. 6 more.
Really good shot. It's good footwork that made that shot, really. So 12 have come off this over now from Arjun. Last ball. Or not?
Not. Another wide. See what he's trying to do, because every time he gets it anywhere close to Sanjeev, he smashes it away. And this is what I've liked about this inning. So the captain goes and he was less than double figures. And then he realises it's his turn to get going. Goes for another one here, and this will go all the way over as well. Manos arriba, Vitro. Arriba, porque eso es 6 carreras más. Eso es muy bueno, muy grande. Eso es una Ariana.
Proper cricket shot from Sanjeev T. What a good shot that is. And it's the end of the 6th over as well. 97 for 1. What a platform to launch in the last 4 overs. Imagine. Doesn't go magical, but almost 19 come off the 6th over.
Yeah, I mean, we've had 2 magical overs already. The first one went magical, then we saw that one. The second over number 5 from Gupta. And now this one from Harsh goes for 19, so it's just as good. You can see that there on your screens. It's a little bit of hurt going on here. And now, this is the other thing here now. You've got a good bowler like Abhishek Katsapar coming on to bowl here. He's used to sometimes opening up the bowling. He's not used to coming on to bowl when there's already 97 runs on the board and 1 wicket down.
I would say that he's the kind of guy they like to use towards the end of the innings, but yeah, normally, not before the game's out of control, which almost is here.
Miscue and drop safely. They think about 2, but keep it to 1.
Yeah, the protractor, I think he's been more accurate as the week's gone on. I did call him the protractor. Literally after I saw him bowl 1 ball, I think I'm seeing his run out, which is very angular. I said he's all angles, so that's why we call him the protractor. I mean, look how wide he actually starts. I haven't counted the cricket pitches, probably 4 to 5 cricket pitch widths away.
Miscue. Is this the opportunity, or is he going to go all the way? No, he just gets enough. And, well, this is a powerful hit, really, because he's hitting this off the back foot and the ball that's climbing up to him. But once again, gets enough of it to go over Zishan. And that brings 100 up.
It's good effort from Zishan. Couldn't have done any more than that. He got right back to the line, tried to matrix himself over it. Couldn't quite reach it in the end. 6 runs.
And this is 6 more. This has been absolutely hammered. Lovely, jubbly. 6 more. And Denmark, they are really taking the bowlers here to the cleaners. This is another big hit. It's not a good ball. It's too short. It's gundy. It's there. It's there for the hitting. It gets dispatched.
Yeah, he's in. And remember when you were saying, let's see if he can take the reins? He sure has, hasn't he? Paddy Kaikasen, it's gone big. Moves to 49. And this partnership, he's got 40 off 9. Is that a misprint? He's 40 off 9 in this partnership alone. That's crazy stuff.
Yeah. Full toss, and this has been hammered. Adios, pelota. Esa pelota no va. Esa pelota va por la playa. Well, this one is gone. That's big. That's another one. One for the snakes to play about with. Gundy ball. Well, if he bowled it was a short one that got cracked away. This is a full toss. Attempted slower delivery, gets it wrong. That's Ketapal, and that's 6 more.
Rico, está muy grande. And Shangi T, 55 off 18 with 7 maximos, 2 fours. That's 50 in boundaries alone, and he wants more.
Oh, he misses out on this one, but yeah, what a knock it's been. And Sanjeev T brings up his second half century in this championship. Both Badaya batting and Sanjeev अपनी half century पूरी कर ली, but he wants more, and this is what he's got to be thinking here. The job is not done.
I love this shot selection in this innings. You know that we punched that one over point for 6. Now he gets a bit short and he can go leg side. But I think Ketapal has got to go fuller here. I mean, with that wide.
Yeah, that's the magical over.
It's gone magical now, yeah. Got to just get back to basics, full and straight here. Don't give him anything he can get under.
Nicely played. This would be just a single, hits it pretty well. So the over is completed, but once again, it's another one that goes magical. 21 come off that one. The score, 118.
Got to say, he's got really quick hands, doesn't he? Danny Kite doesn't, when he snaps him through the ball. Yeah, just kind of went about his business quietly, didn't he? Just played the understudy for a while, but he certainly broke out into a leading role upon the dismissal of his captain.
Yeah, he was under, I think he was on about 9 off around about 8 deliveries when the captain went. And you can see just what he's done in the next 12 deliveries. Incredible.
Here's Zishan in over number 8.
And this one will go the distance as well. Manos arriba, árbitro. Porque ¿sabe qué? Eso es otra vez 6. Es un otro grande golpe. Y madre mía. Esos equipos de Dinamarca está muy fuerte en esto. Ahora pasa 120 carreras.
I think he was 9 off 8. I think he was 9 off 8. And just have a look at him now.
This one, well, claps a bit of the pads. And
I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Might have been off the back. I think he catches up with that in the end. Yeah, it's just a little bit of an inside edge in the end from Tony Carterson. Probably going on noise there.
Firmly struck down the ground, and it's out of reach. So gets the ball in 6 more. What a cracking shot this is. Well, don't forget Sarah Laslan. We know all about him. He's somebody else that can really turn it on. And he hasn't quite pressed the turbo button yet, but when he does, oh, watch out.
I don't know what Zishan's going to turn to now. Slow ball. It's being picked. This one's hit pretty hard. Ketapal's got a long way to go. Will field it. They're going to get 2 though. That's good running. Yeah, so here's the thing at the club level. I mean, Zishan kind of dominates with that slow ball. But I think these batters, they're good enough to adjust. So, you know, they're one or the other. Normally you're looking for one or the other. So you're looking for a slow ball, you adjust to the quicker ball, or you do the opposite. I think sometimes at the club level, batters are kind of caught in the middle and they're not really prepared to hit either. Well, right now, Denmark looks really good here with the bat.
Leave that because it's going to be a wide ball. Wide is called. Yeah, looking to bring up the highest score in this group. We've seen that 132.
Yeah,
135 has been scored also by Finland. So
yeah, 132 was chased down. That's the funny thing.
It's chased down.
Yeah.
That's nicely played. Splits his way, better delivery. And that's one thing that Hungary, and we were talking about this in the first match, the difference between them and maybe also with Finland is the length that was being bowled. And they just bowled too short on too many occasions, Hungary.
Spicy.
Launches, and this will stay hit. Is another one that's going to go over the boundary. Big hit. Gets himself into position pretty early. That one takes him into the 140. So 8 overs gone. 12 deliveries still to come. And 141 for 1.
Now here's the thing. What if I told you that team in red out there have not won a game in this series so far? You'd say you're crazy. That's what Group B's like. It's a bit bizarre, really. Maybe it's B for bizarre. Have a look at the wagon wheel for Tani Kaitason. You see a lot of that mid-wicket region, but he's not afraid to play shots all around the wicket. The only place he hasn't really is just behind square. But he still flicked 13 away to fine leg, so he's been busy in that quarter as well. Hasn't been afraid to go point or covers when the width has been there. what an innings this has been. I mean, I thought that Tarjit Barrage batted well, but he's been upstaged here now by Shangoof T.
Yeah, and I think one man who's looking to go as well is Aslam here. And well, this man, he had a few problems, didn't he? Getting his line right, went for 18 of his first over. And that was the over number 2. Prashar has got to now bounce back. Can he? Well, up in the air, opportunity. It's gone a long way up. And Mars Baji is hunting for it. Oh, it goes down. Hits his hands hard. It would have been a very, very good catch. It goes a long way up in the air. Baji, it tells the story, really, of how things have been going in the field for Hungary
Yeah,
today.
not as easy as it looks because of this breeze. So it's going that way, but the breeze is coming right to left. So you see at the last minute, he kind of lunges. And, yeah, just couldn't track that all the way. Got close, not close enough.
Big swing, and the umpire has a look and decides, no, it's okay.
It's okay, I think, from Prashar. Pretty good ball, actually. Gets it right.
Yeah, that's just right. It's one thing that Prashar was trying to do in his first over, but he bowled too many wides. He kept on going a little bit too wide. That's where he needs to be. That's better. Just wondering here if Aslam is just going to take a little step outside the off to get himself in line with this. What they don't want to be bowling is bowling to his legs. That's where he's brutal. Well bowled, dug out. Nicely done. Gets the single. And gets the dangerous Sanjeev.
Look, we have seen
Hassan back on strike.
We've seen some pretty big chases, no doubt, including the impossible chase. We still talk about it from Sweden last year, when they chased down 150 against Belgium. Also saw England chase down a similar score in the final against Belgium. But what I will say is, if Hungary are going to do this, they need some of their top batters to fire and make big scores. That's the difference. We're getting big scores here from Denmark. Individual big scores, not like bits and pieces.
Yeah, Prashar is saying, well, doesn't the batter move? Well, unfortunately he does, but only once the ball gets past. Look,
yeah, this is my
and he
point.
doesn't move as much as that
He
one.
moves 2 stumps, but it's like 4 stumps outside the wide line. So that's a good call. Like, as soon as they move, they're like, you can't bowl a wide even if you bowl at the square leg umpire. You know, like this mentality. Anyway, bowlers will be bowlers. Here's Prashar.
Better delivery. Fuller is not able to get underneath it. Zishan does the fielding. So much better second over so far here from Prashar.
How's his partnership though? I mean, you feel like a wicket after the opening partnership was, what was that? 61, right? And how about how you think that after a wicket falls, it'll be a momentum shifted towards the fielding team? But what about this for a partnership? 85 or 26? It's actually even quicker than the first one.
Well, I'm not sure which ball was seen there because it wasn't the one that was bowled. It's played completely down the wrong line.
Yeah, that's one. Check this one out. Says, I just want to hit this. I don't know if you can miss a cricket ball by more than that, but certainly the intent's there.
Sanjeev just having a good chat with him. Probably said to him here now, look, it's the last ball in the over. Smash it for a boundary. Don't think about taking a single. I don't really want a single. I want to face a strike. Looking to put the 150 and more on the board.
He'll be swinging.
Well, this is up in the air, and I don't think it's going the distance. It's going to be a really good catch. And, well, I think he has finally taken it, so well done to Mars Baji. I'm really liking that from Marzi, because after seeing one go down, he doesn't shy away from this one. He wants it, and as you see, he puts his whole body behind it. Well, there you go. That's the smile that we're all used to seeing from Mars Baji. It's a lovely young